And time to serve it up. The Wednesday drive-thru, as always, brought to you by Kuna Foods, and a new twist this week. We're going to class things up a little bit. Chaumette Vineyards and Winery in the house out of St. Genevieve, and the chef is with us, Adam Lambe. Adam, welcome. How are we doing today?
Hi, chef.
I'm well. Hello. Thanks for having me.
It's not every vineyard or winery that has a chef or has a menu and has food. I mean, other than cheese and crackers.
That's true. That's true. We are one of two wineries in Missouri that can boast that they have a full-service restaurant. We are Missouri's only wine resort.
So what do you have? You got your burgers, your wings, your brats. No,
Randy,
nothing
Randy,
close.
you're not at the ball, but we can't take you anywhere.
We're not.
Just kidding.
Our
of course.
lunch menu is quite diverse. You might find anything from Sarahsbrook Ranch bison burger to locally farmed and raised Stawny's bratwurst.
That's what I was getting at.
Yeah, we do things like that.
But it's a little more high class than we're used to.
Well, I don't know about that. I wouldn't say that. We're kind of approach to comfort food, I think would be the best way to describe it.
Grapevine Grill is the name of the restaurant there
That's
at
right.
Chaumette. You guys are in St. Genevieve, so not too far from St. Louis. How long have you been doing the food portion? Was that always part of the winery?
The Grapevine Grill's been there for about 8 years now. I've been there for 6. And so we've always done that. I've always done that. The thing that's changed, and we're actually in St. Gen County, not St. Genevieve, the town. We're actually due west of town. So when you get off the highway, instead of making a right and heading into town, you'll make a left and head out in the hills.
I'm looking at some of the menu items, specifically the Chaumette salad. Is it the beet salad? I noticed that a lot of them have grapes and wine sauces in them.
Well, go figure, right? I will tell you that the grapes are not from our vineyard. The grapes that we cultivate are specifically grown for wine, but the vinaigrettes and a lot of our sauces do come from vinegar and wine, and I actually make the vinegar in-house from our wine. And I want to put one thing to rest right now. If you're going to make good vinegar, it starts with great wine. You can't make good vinegar out of bad wine. That's not how it works. So we've taken our Norton and our Chardonnay and actually cultivated it into vinegar, and I'm aging a balsamic style right now.
How long does it age?
The one I inoculated last week will age for 10 years, and then I'm going to do another that's going to age for 20, so that'll be my retirement.
So you're committed to this, no doubt.
I'm a little committed, yeah, I'm in it. I'm up to my elbows.
You have some special nights, too. You have the family and friends and neighbors night. That's on Thursdays. Steak night is Friday. The Sunday brunch every Sunday. Let's walk through those. What is the family, friends, and neighbors night? It sounds like a cell phone business.
I didn't think of that when I came up with that idea years ago, but the idea is to come in, we are in the middle of wine country. It's a very warm place to be, the Grapevine Grill, and the idea was to come and have dinner like you're at mom's house. So when you sit down at the table, everything's served platters, so that you can pass it around. I think it lends itself to people talking about food and wine a lot, and we do that not only on Thursday nights, but actually on Sunday night as well. And Sunday night is called Sunday Night Supper. So you bring it out,
and everybody just
family
passes
style,
it around.
yeah.
And on Thursday night, it's $15 a person. You get soup, salad, and entree, and the entree is usually a couple veggies, all locally grown. I would say 90% of everything we have at the Grapevine Grill is local. And when I say local, I mean 30 miles from my back door. So all of my chicken, most of my beef, all of my pork, all of my duck, goat, rabbit, lamb, eggs, and 90% of our vegetables are local, within 30 miles.
That means a lot to a lot of people, locally sourced.
It means a lot to, I think so. But I mean, it makes my life and my job a little bit easier because a lot of times, with it being fresh, plucked from the earth, or locally harvested, there's not much you can do to make it tasty. It's pretty darn tasty all on its own.
And does everything on the menu have a suggested wine that goes with it? Is there a little bit of a pairing?
We do that with the uniquely Chaumette, the Chaumette chicken, which was one of the items that I brought for you this morning. That's one of the items that we call uniquely Chaumette. The other is steak and frites, and we have a salmon fillet roasted on a wine barrel stave. So if you imagine a wine barrel, and you can see those striations in the barrel, we break down the barrels and roast them with a little bit of olive oil, and then place the salmon on that, and then put it back in the oven.
Oh,
it adds
my.
Perfumey, winey, oaky yumminess.
So is this the time of year where folks are really starting to venture out to winery country and things like that?
With the winter we've had, Randy, they're venturing out.
Get
plainly,
out.
I think. But this is when it starts. Springs are good. Summer starts to die down a little bit because of the heat, and then the fall is just it's wonderful in the fall. There's the leaves are changing. It's harvest season. The weather's perfect, and we are packed.
Adam Lambe is the chef at Chaumette Vineyards and Winery, the Grapevine Grill. And being a chef, I know you love being in the kitchen with the ingredients, but it's got to be cool, too, when you walk out the back door and you're in a vineyard instead of being cooped up in some big building downtown.
Well,
I mean, just the scenery has to be a fun venue to work.
There's 5 windows in the kitchen that look out onto the vineyard. So I don't have a job where I'm stuck in a dingy, dark, kitchen. I have the benefit of seeing the sun set every day and watching the vineyard come into foliage, and then vice versa in the fall. Like I said, watching the landscape change. So it's a gorgeous, magical place. It really is. It always has been. It's warmed my heart since the moment I started working.
Wow.
And what about lunches, dinners? What days of the week, times that you're open?
Lunch is Wednesday through Sunday. Dinner is Thursday through Sunday. And we are now just started doing our Sunday brunch. So Sunday mornings will be the only mornings you can have brunch at Chaumette.
And I was going to ask you, upcoming Mother's Day, Easter's coming up. Anything special for that?
Easter, we'll have the grand buffet on Easter and on Mother's Day. And on Mother's Day, we highlight a chocolate buffet. So we have an immense buffet of every chocolate French-inspired pastry you can imagine. It's there. It's there.
Your name, you should be a chef. Adam Lambe. That just sounds like the name of a chef.
I got a lot of flambe when I was in high school or college. So
not
push you in that direction. Adam, hey, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Encourage folks to just check out the website. They can go right to, what's the website where they can just check it out?
Chaumette.com. CHAUMETTE.com.
Chaumette Vineyards and Winery. Check out the Grapevine Grill, featured today on the Wednesday drive-thru, as always, brought to you by Kuna Foods.